Hi Ross, another 33 I guess. Now I've stuck to that rule, it's 9 minutes past 10, 22:09 on the 24th of February 2026. This is Telegram, so it should be coming through clearly. And I shall turn down the screen brightness as always. Thanks very much. Dude sitting on my chair, just chilling, having a moment to himself. You know. But I thought I'll try and do my challenge for myself tonight is to, in this evening, as I say enough, is to write a country and western song about me, I guess. Din 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 din. Din 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 din. Well, hello there, my name is Ross. And I feel like I've hit the gross. Is it a song I wrote about you, Ross? The back on yesterday when I looked at the sky and I saw Orion and the moon half gone by, shining down on me like a smoke my fagging beast. A peaceful me is lots of caffeine and nicotine. I like my nicotine with my coffee and one sugar. Hey Mario, what do you say about that? You come towards speaker in your Spanish? Oh, got pins and needles in my hands. How interesting. It's a cat on cue. So, hello. Very grounding, thank you. I was floating off in the clouds. Since this is a 33, I can get the recording out. I love you. On yesterday's trip, I had a good tip about a cigarette or two. It's like a coffee with cream and sugar to bleam. It's like it just came through. Through the old factory as I know it to be, connected to the root of the tree. My family sits and it waits and it quits and it don't quit on me. There's a green light in the sky that's floating high above and it's relative to a geezer and his name was Rust. A rusty dude, that's who he was, who left the fag on his last chat. And I'll do that or whatever, Rust. A shadow, Rust appears out of the gloom on horseback, travelling off into the distance. There's a sun. It's just going down past the horizon. Its glare and light still passes through the tree. It's golden and orange. You remember it of yesterday's tree when that was covered in like sunlight. Right. That's a harsh one. Good job I had a filter in there, otherwise I'd be puking. And that's very grounding. I've been listening to a lot of Eileen Bakusi, something like that, whatever her name is, about sound frequency and resonance. Oh yeah, I was going to record this as well for you, Rust. But since we're 5 minutes. That's cool. I'm going to do lamb on you. So if you imagine your root chakra to be red, glowing ball of fire, you can see that in front of you. You're sitting at the fire. Yeah. So if you imagine that fireplace, even if it isn't with you and present, or in your imagination. Finish a cigarette off. Feeling of wanting to get a piss, definitely. But I could narrate this over the top of the healing frequencies on the YouTube channel. Not live, but I could add them in later. Yeah. Oh, I sit in my chair as my bill stands there. I drown my sorrows in a can of old speckled hen. As I let it in, this wind of a glim, and provided by moonlight, it hits the rim. The rim, the rim, rim, the rim, the rim, the rim. I'm now gonna sing from the heart chakra and see if that makes a difference at all. I can't remember what other people were using, so I'll use the one that I learned, which was for a geezer that's dead now, but he narrated it. It was pretty cool. It was powerful stuff back then, but it was like father. And then I would imagine it green, but you could imagine it whatever colour you want. Green with white, that'd be nice. That's not good. My love is in your right hand, and you're carrying a green torch. Yeah, that's cool. We've got time to do a complete meditation. We do. But the word we're gonna express out of other path is called like father, H-R. I'm just gonna go for as long as we can, naturally, quietly, and then that would be 33 almost, and Ross. Right, I do miss you, and come on, man, pick yourself up. I love you. Big up. Yeah, I love you too. Straighten that back. Increase that shielding. Shields. Make it for you, about you, and only you. Yeah. When we do that, take it into consideration. Like on human design, it'd be like manifestor generator. If he was a manifestor generator, which apparently the dude I know is. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's where we're gonna go hard. I'll just do it naturally and then enjoy. So this is for your heart. We could do lamb. I'm not doing lamb yet. We'll do lamb when we get there, and I'll do solar plexus if I can figure out which one that was. It might be room. I'm not sure. Anyway, trust. Love you. Here we go. Oh, I did do a test earlier. anything. Yeah, I heard a buzzing. I don't know if it was true or not. But that was lamb. Do heart quickly. Immigrant night into the heart and breathe out naturally. Just heart, the heart for father. Too soon, or thereabouts. No, on the Edgar Casey scales. Okay, I'm all done. Rounded, rooted. Gonna have a cigarette in a minute. Be alright, Russ. Just be interested. You've got your guitar out here, a few bits to munch, some fire going, everything's cool, nice, relaxed. You're alright. Yes. And you'll continue to be alright. Yes. So things changed pretty quickly. The safest for one. Well, probably my new best things. I don't know, man. Like they're just incredible. They're lazy boys, but the weird thing is that they're three-seaters. The colour name was Rust, and that's just. I saw that as a sign. What sign would it be to you, Rust? I guess my mum would still be out there. You know what I mean? Because Rust, but yeah. So 22's been we was in it. It's definitely taking on board different understanding of the world and that, I guess. It's just weird. It's weird most of the time. How did you go on your country song? I got a few bars in. Good old Ross was singing there in his own key. Strumming and playing along with his own. Just trying to reach that resonance frequency of which you hope to find if you divide it like 2, 2, 2, 2. Following the scales of 2, 2, 2. I ignore my attitude. I put myself in a bubble and it's made of me. A bubble of me is what you'll find is when I'm online. In touch with my feminine feelings that I grant. In frequency and resonance. I'm at the second chorus. Second chorus of time. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. Sitting there on my swing, my name was Rusty, let me begin. I was working one day and I was in a town in Texas. I sound pretty weird to you common folk over there, but I've been here a few many years. How about you, Russ? How many times have you been? Is this Elvis Presley? Imagine. Oh man, imagine if I channeled Elvis. Oh yeah, that's a classic one, Russ. You know what I mean? Yeah, cheers, Elvis. So where do you want to go? C, C sharp, C sharp, C, sing, 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 sing. Yeah, that's quite emotional. It's one way to get your energies flowing again. Like I said, I've been working on myself a lot. Did we ever do the yeah, so why we did that was to help us ground into the root and solar plexus, all of those areas, Rust. On 420 I was able to do that with Moonlight. Moon is, I think, being chased, or it could be the start of a full black moon, I guess, I don't know what the word is. Unless we're coming into lunar eclipse, that would mean that the moon crescent is moving over it. It's not really a crescent if you look at it. Why is it a line? Why on earth would it be a straight line? I'm just saying, you know. Conspiracy head. Oh yeah, no, there isn't an oh yeah really, it's just nice to chat with you. Maybe keeping your vibe up. You're studying a lot. You're doing human design, you're studying that. You're trying to study bioresonance and frequency. Also trying to study pure energy healing and working with crystals. And so you're gonna. Okay, Russ. Serious question, please. Okay, Russ. My higher self, I'll give you permission to give me the answer. That'd be lovely and splendid of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Where am I going? What do I need to do? What is important to you? Who am I and who are you? And what is important to you? Is it love? Is it trust? Or is it surrender? I don't know. Because I've been doing spirit voyages and mantra meditation, but I can't remember the bird's name, but she was a yoga therapist. Or is. So she taught some. I did do a little bit of Kundalini exercise one time. It sounds like I'm on, a very fast rate of frequency, which I wish to be. So, and then we did Ha. After Lam, we did Ha so that we connect with our. Okay, the only way to put it is faith, but it's whatever you wish it to be. Really, it could even be scientifically the singularity of like when one individual discovered God or some shit, you know what I mean? Even though there's people talked about it for fucking thousands of years, what is it? Why am I here? Who am I? What do I want out of this world? Where am I rooted in this world? Which could be explained within your human design chart and also your physical body, because So far, I've learned through Eileen, whatever her name is, I could put it in later. If I use this footage, I will use this footage. It's a 33, so it has to remain top notch. Recorded on the evening as stated at the start of the recording, because that is my rule and I put it down. If it sounds like I'm on speed, I'm not, but I could draw on the memory of being speed through the power of 420, which is its own frequency. Yeah, it's just my case study of, some hallucinogens, maybe one or two, but nothing fucking too serious, Rust. Yeah. In a higher version of Rust, what would you say? Those questions are just asked you. Could you give me a clear and honest answer on it? How would that sound? As I sit still on my silver cushion, it's very comfortable. It's massive. Oh, it's just taking the whole weight off. Yeah, and you're just sitting there so comfortably. Just at arm's reach, sitting on the floor beside you, is a candle. That's cool. There's just, one of those old-fashioned tables with a library kind of thing. But there's a table, and that's like, it's got like an old-fashioned green lampshade, like you see in old American movies sometimes, like snooker halls and stuff, jazz clubs. Yeah, and you're just listening to the dude on the piano, just talking about resonance and frequencies, and how it would be interesting to be in such resonance of good things, good vibes, and love, life, friendship, kindness, patience, empathy. All of those key characters that build a character, and are indeed that character. So, a lot of this, like, because Jason Bishop's realm and everything, it is moldable, bendable, pliable, plasticine. It can be. So you have to put up. Well, you don't have to, but it's well advised that good energy comes out. And I allow higher light, quantum dark light. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Shields. Engage shields at frequency resonance of root and crown chakra, a little bit above, in a logarithmic curve, possibly using the Phi code or the Christ code, which another dude chats about. There's so many different versions of like what could be potentially be reality, like the double slit experiment that has often been talked about now. But understanding quantum physics is more like understanding one's own mind completely, almost, and what it throws up, what it can deliver, and that. Wow, look at that, 2233. That's a good. Very good. Been nattering for so long. No, it's alright. You're getting your frequencies out that you want to. There is one that is attached to the third eye. We can do that now if you want. Yeah. So concentrate on your third eye and go to say the word say, pronounce say. Alright, imagine, if you will, blue light or white light, or maybe violet if you want to be violet washed, or purple light or magenta. Either way, the iridescent white light and whatever you want, really. So we're going to take that in through the third eye. Yeah, okay, Rust. Are you ready? Looking at the moon, observing my physicalness around me, knowing that I'm 420, quite hyped up. It's cool. I love myself, and that's what all is about, really. Loving yourself at the end of the day, and those, and the planet, all of that kind of shit. Anyway, where was I going? Oh yeah, say. So concentrate on the third eye, eyes open, maybe focus on something, but not really focus on it. Just become a blur by squinting or making cross-eyed slightly. Just, you've got the moon above you, you're using that as a guide point reference in this reality. Fire going off. Got Orion going over the tree, all is calm. Take a deep breath. right in mind. It's like giving a carrier wave that is picked up by your own field resonance. And this field resonance could be described as, in some cases, your aura. Maybe you could filter it in such a way that it would have to toroidal shape into one's own skull. So if it was like coming from the moon, it would go down to my crown and then third eye and behind my eyes, the coldness of my nose, which is the 0 point as I see it, the tongue, the neck, shoulder blades, clavicles, heart, kidneys, lungs, all following the frequency that I'm going to put over the top of this, I think. Efficacy frequencies. See if I do harmonize indeed with any of those frequencies, because that would be incredible, even though they are based simply on notes of the chromatic scale. So you could take 222 hertz and then put an eighth of that note on top of it, which I think is a whole octave up in according to standard musical theory, I guess, if that's the standard. Where was that? Okay, we ain't done it yet. Ready? Here we go. Say. Pronounce. Say. Yep. Close eyes. Take glasses off. See the world for what it is. Yeah. Say. Just like to express the 0.94 mm snips, since I believe that this chakra is connected to the throat chakra, because the throat chakra is the manifesting power of what you are. It's everything that you create in your reality, almost backed by the crown. So again, that could be in a human chart or whatever. Anyway, when they say just a couple of times, a bit lower volume there. Taken in blue light, if you imagine it, if you wish. You feel the blue light spreading down your arms as you're holding your hands quite close to each other. The white light and the green light are both now close to each other. This is supported by a blue light, which could be a gadgety phone or something. I don't know where the source of information would come from, but it would just be aqua in colour, like a tropical beach ocean and all its turquoisey goodness. Yeah. One more on third eye, because we're getting close to time now, Russ. I love you. Hopefully some of these frequencies match the ones presented in the Edgar Casey ones. Anyway, we shall find out if I was indeed spot on or not at all. I get my glasses to drop. But yeah, I love him. Here we go. Here's one for joy, so go back to the heart again. And, the love. This is masculine. Hey Rust, it's yes, that's recording alright. Might come through Bluetooth, but it should be fine. 25th of January 2026 at 11:14 PM. Just gonna turn the screen brightness down. 23% battery roughly, but I shall do a 33. I ain't spoken to you in ages. This is another Ross Rambles, so obviously I'll give it some structure for you, but I'm in the garden, 420, listening to my track. What's it called again? I forgot what I've called my own track, but I listen to it a lot. Nobody Cares, I think it's called. Yeah, Nobody Cares. But you know, changes has happened in my life and that, and just chill into it really. I haven't blogged in a little while, so I'm still around. But don't forget, I'm listening to myself back here, so what's something that could help you just, it's just letting go of shit, or not letting go of shit, or holding on to shit, following that 420. Well, I was gonna give you a good review of, what's her name? I bought this really cool audiobook. She was advertised on, not advertised, but she was a guest on Archaics. Eileen something, Eileen Merck something, yeah. And she did frequency resonance devices. So don't forget, I've got Sirius head on, not Sirius head, but his Sirius Paul. Anyway, let's start it off with a good vibe, Rust. Yeah. I'll just see if this records. 2 seconds. Love you if I don't get back to you. Okay.